deep story.
You know what I realized? And I really had to question, should I make this video? But I think I got confirmation that I should share more of my story and it might help somebody. You know what I've dealt with a lot in my life? I've dealt, and I'm being honest, and sometimes the reason why I was kind of like questioning, should I even talk about it? Because they say when you tell people what you've been through, sometimes people can use it against you. And that has happened to me. You open up to people that you think you can trust about things that you've been through, and instead of them having compassion, they will use it against you to either backstab you or try to get what they want. So that being said, I'm telling you guys, from childhood up until now, I've been through a lot of rejection. I've been through a lot of just not having any real, like, constant support. I've been through the fact of people turning their back on me when I've needed them the most. It's like I've been through so much of betrayal. I've been through so much to the point to where I had to have my own back. And it's really hard when you have things that you have, ain't no want to, you have to take care of. And most of the stuff that you have to take care of usually takes more than one person to do it. But God willing, I give God all the glory. I've been able to manage and take care of it just by grinding and working hard. But the reason why I'm making this video, like I said, when I tell you the rejection goes far back as childhood. I've never felt loved. I've never felt wanted by nobody. Never felt that. I've never really had, I'd really be trying to think. My mother loved me, she did, but she was adopted. My mother didn't have any family. And I honestly feel like when a person has a child and they already don't have family, or they come from the system of, foster care, it really goes on to that child, because now the child don't have family. So let's just say something happens to the mother, or the mother has the child by a sorry father that's not there for the child, or vice versa, the father is in a foster home and he has a child by a woman that is sorry, whatever. Now the child has to grow up with not a lot of support, not a lot of family, no help, feeling neglected. I'm telling you, it really has a trickle-down effect when children come from a parent, or they themselves come from the foster care system and they don't have family. So I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you guys have true family that love each other the right way, y'all stick together. Because I've seen some people that have close-knitted families and their families are healthy. You better cherish that, because you got people like myself that don't really have that. And a lot of times when I was growing up and I would see people with normal families, I'm like, man, you don't know how blessed you are. I come from where only thing I got is my mom. My siblings, we don't really stick together. I might got one or two, maybe three of us that stick together, but the rest of them is like crabs in a barrel. If they think you doing better than them, they gonna try to pull you down. If they see that you climbing the ladder, they try to make you feel less than and try to talk shit to you, call you names. Some people have some really toxic family settings, and I can't front. I kind of come from some of that. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. So sometimes our hurts and traumas, it can continue because you're continuing it and not even knowing you're continuing it. But it started from childhood. It started from not getting enough love as a kid. It started from maybe neglect. It started from maybe abuse. And like I said, I've been through a lot more that I'm not ready to share yet. But I struggle. I really struggle. Like, I've never really had consistent support I've never really had consistent, true love. Almost everybody that come in my life at some point done stabbed me in the back, at some point done left me hanging. And like I said, when I needed most people I thought I could trust the most, they bounce. And that can have an effect on you. That can really have an effect on you, especially when you go through it for so many years. And let's hammer down on the point. The point I'm getting at is change is always constant, even when nothing else is. So just because you've been through that cycle in your, it's a cycle. Just because you go through that cycle in your life and you survive and you make it through that, it doesn't always stay that way, especially when you're doing your part to self-grow, to heal, and to change the circumstances. And even though I've been through not feeling loved, I've been through feeling rejected, I've been through not having no support, I've been through doubting myself, I've been through depression, I've been through anything you can name when it comes to the negative arena. I still kept my head up, I still kept smiling, I still kept praising God, and I still kept putting the work in to change my life. And look where I'm at now. Now the love is pouring in. You see how God works? You see how God works? But I'm making this video. I'm about to cry, bro. I'm making this video because when you used to going through so much for so long, and then it changes and it turns around to where people are loving you now, people are supporting you now, you finally getting recognized for the person that you really are. You finally get support. It plays with your mind, I swear. Sometimes it'll make you question, like, is this real? Is this real? Do I deserve this? Dad, how do I take this? I'm not used to people giving me this real love, like. And you just have to pray. You really have to pray and tell God to help you to accept what you already should have had and that you really do deserve. I wasn't going to make this video because I don't like getting emotional. And I'm not making this video for no sympathy. So don't do that sympathetic stuff. Please don't. I'm just hoping that whoever this video is made for, if my story is yours, don't worry. Things change. The way it's going to change, no matter how unwanted, how rejected, how unsupported, how bad you feel, with everything you go through, keep your head up, number one. Never put your head down just because you're going through. You keep your head up through every storm. And you do your part to get out of the storm. And you stay happy regardless. And no matter what, never curse God. You continue to praise his holy name. And I guarantee you, he will make your enemies your footstool. I've seen that too. Everybody that does some dirt to me, they either got their karma back or God literally made these people my footstool. So have faith, boo. Sometimes this stuff is here to make you stronger. Nothing is by coincidence. Nothing happens by mistake, even though it hurts so fucking much. So I hope this video touched somebody. And God put it on my heart. He gave me confirmation after confirmation that I needed to make this video. And I did. So I hope this story touched somebody. And you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Trust and believe. I appreciate it all.